How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Tonight we've got two showdowns for the final of the Europa League. We got Connor Goldson and we got Danny Da Costa, the right wing back from Frankfurt as well. So we're going to review right now Connor Goldson. If you want to see Da Costa as well, please let me know in the comment section below. And to kick things off, I have no affiliation with Rangers or Celtic. You guys are mad. You guys hate each other, this, that, the other. I don't care. Honestly, if you're going to think like I'm biased because I'm some sort of Rangers fan, or the other way around, I'm some sort of Celtic fan, I do not care. I enjoy watching them play each other. I will say that much. And I enjoy watching them in Europe, because I like to see the British teams do well for some reason. Even if it was like a Welsh team in the final, I'd want them to win it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Connor Goldson, I'm going to review him today for you guys. If you do enjoy, leave a like on the video, drop a subscription by pressing the subscribe button. Lads, it's free. If you don't want or you don't enjoy the content after like a week, 2 weeks, you can unsubscribe. But it's free. It's a button. Press it. Why not? Right, Goldson is actually quite cheap. I seen his price just before and I thought, you know what, that's not even that bad. 50 to 70k on the Xbox and PlayStation. Minimum, maximum, that's how we do it. He's 6'3" with medium-high work rates, 2-star skills, nobody cares, at a 3-star weak foot, which is pretty average for a centre-back, really. What is not average for a centre-back are these stats and the potential upgrade should they win. And I'm saying should because, as you guys know, with all showdown cards on this game, there is a potential for an upgrade. If they win, they go to a 92. In this case anyways. If they lose, they stay 90. If they draw, that's not even an option. If you're thinking it goes to the 90 minutes, it doesn't. Look at Villarreal last year. I think Gerard Moreno got the upgrade after they won the final, and I believe that was after extra time as well. Penalties, actually. Wasn't it on penalties against Manchester United? I think it was. But yeah, it'll go all the way. Whoever wins the entire game, they'll get the upgrades. Whoever loses, they'll stay 90. Upgrade is not, upgrade. A draw is not an option for an upgrade in this case. So with a Shadow Cam style, he looks unpenetrable. I don't think that's the word to use right there, is it? That's disgraceful, Marshall, mate. But he goes from 90 acceleration to 99, sprint speed 87 to 97. That's incredible as it is, but it's not just that. His defensive stats and his physicality is nuts. And I'm not even taking into consideration he's dribbling yet. And I know what you're going to say, dribbling for centre-back, who cares? The agility is very important. And that is for the manual jockey. That's why I always say, if a defender gets turned and they got low agility, it's very hard to turn around and chase them down, or even manually jockey them. And it's 82. Jobs are good and right there. Ball control's good for the driven passes across the box. Reactions composer, absolutely sensational. He's got some passing, 92 interceptions, 91 defensive awareness, 91 stand tackle, and slide tackles there as well. He's got the strength. He's got the aggression. He's got the jumping as well. Stamina, who cares? In terms of traits, if he does go for a corner, bang! Power header back of the net. But guys, what we're going to do now is jump into the gameplay and see how he got on in the games tonight. So here we go then, lads. Do you like my little header there? Pow! That's how I used to play football. Yes, I did used to play football. And that's where, like, I like watching Scottish football sometimes, especially the Celtic Rangers games, the Old Firm. And that's just because I've played, like, I live in, like, the northeast of England, the north of England, and I played all across the borders, you know what I'm saying? I played in Berwick. Yes, football, I played in, dude, I used to be a lot skinnier than this before I started depression medication. Dude, I'll show you pictures, But, yeah, I used to play in, like, Berwick, Gretna were pretty close to here. So, yeah, no affiliation to Celtic or Rangers. But, hey, Berwick, Gretna, they folded though, I think. But, yeah, we're not here for that. Connor Goldson is an absolute supreme centre-back. And I'm saying that out loud and proud, to be honest. I'm saying that with this part of my body, my chest, because he's literally there all the time. Defensive positioning 101. Other defenders on this game can learn something from the centre-back when it comes to position. He's got the right work rates, medium-high, and his positioning. Dude, look at this, man. This is him just in his area. The left back missed the ball. He just comes across, covers it, and gets the possession back. Now, in some of these games, you'll see right here, it's 2-2. I've conceded 2 goals. Marshall, where's the goals you conceded? I can't include them. Well, I can. But what's the point of me including them if it wasn't even a Goldson error, down Goldson's side, or even Goldson's fault? It's literally pointless. Like for this one, I think it was a cutback. into the position of my right centre-back. That wasn't even Connor Goldson. So it's a bit harsh to include goals that don't even like concern Connor Goldson. So that's not what we do. If there was a goal and I thought that's an error from him, let's include that, I wouldn't just leave it out for the sake of it. For me, Connor Goldson was absolutely sensational. Look at him again here. He's in the middle. That's AI, by the way. That's AI. Now I've got control of him, and he comes out with the block. And it's not even a proper block, man. That was like a curtsy. And that's what you do to, like, royalty or something like that. Or, like, posh, like, drinks or parties or something. You do a curtsy. Connor Goldson did a curtsy there and intercepted the ball. This guy's got different gravy when it does come into that lovely pass out wide as well. Again, positioning 101. Now, defending-wise, positioning's half the battle, right? Because if you're good position-wise and you're in these kind of areas, and you've got the pace as well, because position-wise, if you're there and then you've got the pace to additionally help you, you could cover your left back and right back with consummate ease. If your right back goes out of position, maybe a little bit too far forwards, maybe it loses a ball, and you've seen it numerous times in the gameplay, he covers them. He just covers them, man. Look, my right back's out of position. My right centre-back's moved across in Schlotterbeck. And Goldson, he just covers, intercepts the ball. Jobs are good, and we can go onto the counter-attack. This opponent was very weird. He got angry. And I think this is where he got angry at for some reason. I think he tried to pass it there. That's not even a pass. That pass wasn't on. He made the mistake, and then he just started sliding me and left the game. Okay, fair dues, 0-0, happy days. But guys, what we're going to do now is jump in summary, summarise what I call the supreme centre-back. So there we have it then, lads. That was Rangers' Connor Goldson. Of course, he provides good links. Now, you would have seen the pros and cons within the gameplay. There was no cons, because as a centre-back, I don't actually believe he provides any outstanding faults to be a top-tier centre-back. He just simply doesn't. The only thing you're going to struggle on is links for the cards. But even then, I don't think it's a struggle. You could get a top-tier English defence on this game. You could have a strong link into, I don't know, Rio Ferdinand, for example. But he actually gets a lot of perfect links at Rangers. You've got Ryan Kent. You've got strong links into Yanis Hadji. I swear they've got someone else at Tavernier, right back. Dude, they've got someone else. And this is, dude, I'm going to go check. Ramsey. I think Ramsey came out as well. Of course, those aren't perfect links, but he does have one to Ryan Kent, and he does have one into the right back, James Tavernier. So, you can definitely get him into teams. And Tavernier normally gets a team of the season, right? I don't know if he's due one this year, but should he get a team of the season, the perfect of perfect links right there in your face. But Goldson, I mean, I'm not just like saying he's brilliant for being brilliant because his stats look good. I'm saying that because he performs to his stats. There's not many players in this game that you look at his stats and think, oh my good God, look at this card. Modeste, for example. Modeste is a very good different striker, but he's not going to perform to like agility of 92. It's just simply not going to happen. Whereas Goldson, he performs to every single one of these stats. And it is really good to see in game. Obviously, I didn't get any headers on him from corners. Otherwise, I'd be able to test out the power header trait should he have won it. But his aerial dominance, positioning is utterly insane with this card. And obviously, the work rates help, but also the interception stats, which, when Ultimate Team first came out, the interception stats, coupled with something else, it might have been work rates at the time, was defensive positioning. Now they've brought defensive awareness in. I think it's interceptions, defensive awareness, and something else. So with that being said, I think I initially got told when defend awareness was coming in that 94, they'd be amazing after 94. So you got 99 effectively to shadow interceptions, and you got 96 defensive awareness, and you got medium high work rates. He positioned himself so well. He just needs to accelerate a little bit to get across and cover a fullback, a centre-back, a CDM, and get a challenge in. And with the pace that he's got, going to 99 acceleration and 97 sprint speed, and his aggression being 90, his stand tackle being effectively 99 with a shadow, he's going to win the ball 9 times out of 10. Actually, I'll go as far as saying 9.995 out of 10. Yeah, we're taking reviews to a whole different accuracy level. So, overall rating for Mr. Connor Goldson, it's going to be a good one, man, because I really rate him highly. It's just quite disappointing within the Dude, is it even the SPL these days? honestly, you come up with, it's called the Cinch or something like that. You come up with too many different names for that league, I swear, man. But in the Scottish leagues, he doesn't have too many options for strong links, but he does have perfect links, let me tell you that. Should you want to use a Tavernier at this stage in the game, I reckon he's still good enough, especially the latest one. And Ryan Kent, I mean, he's fast to stick him out wide, happy days, and you've got another perfect link right there. So I reckon he's quite easy to get in teams as well. Overall rating, considering all his abilities as a centre-back, will be a 9.4 for myself. He was like, it was weird. It was weird. This guy was like, I'm not going to, like, Van Dijk with pace. And I know I'm going to get clowned for saying that because Van Dijk's not as it is. I mean, but this guy's like Van Dijk with pace. I don't think he comes anywhere near his height. 6'3". How tall's Van Dijk? Isn't Van Dijk like 6'5" or something? If he's 6'3", mate, we've got a carbon copy, boys. Team of the year. What's your height, mate? 6'4". I was close. I was close. It does feel like a fast Van Dijk. It's very, very weird, my comparisons, but it is what it is. Enjoyment for me will be an 8.6. I just love the way he treated himself on the pitch in terms of positioning. That was key for me. And of course, the pace, the aggression, it's just nice. He's a very, very good centre-back. And if I can get him in my team, he's definitely going to get in the starting 11. And that's saying something because I've got Team of the Season, Ruben Diaz, flashback Varane, and I've got top-tier centre-backs as well from different leagues. And that was just a couple of those. The price, sensational. Sensational price. You're looking at 50 to 70k. I mean, you could do that with fodder. Simply do that with fodder. And that goes for, by the way, both of the showdowns. Danny Da Costa and Connor Goldson. Very simple to complete with fodder. If you get, like, duplicates, stick them into one of these, man. And I think you'll have till Wednesday. Is that when the final is? Might be Wednesday. Don't quote me on that. But the value for coins right now is a 9.6 for myself. And of course, like, all these showdowns, they get a little escalated in price simply because they got the potential to be increased. And that is why he's probably like 70k. If he was just going to be a standard card, you'd probably see maybe 40, 30,000 coins. But hey, I think this is still a bargain. 9.6 is a very high rating. And dude, this card is very, very good. Lads, that's going to be it for the Connor Goldson review on the channel. If you want to see Danny Da Costa, or anyone else for that matter, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe, it is free. You're always free to unsubscribe whenever you want. And get amongst the comments as well. Love talking to you guys in the comments. Why not, boys? Some great football being on today as well. West Ham City, we've had Everton, Brentford, red cards galore, and there was another match. What was... I swear there was another match. I'm not lying. There was another match. But guys, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.